The Panama Canal, a feat of engineering that revolutionized international trade, is facing unheard-of difficulties in the 21st century. The future of this important canal is uncertain due to factors such as competition from alternative channels and climate change. We'll discuss the Panama Canal, looking at its current state, as well as future plans for this recognizable landmark. The Panama Canal is an artificial 82-kilometer waterway that spans the Panamanian Isthmus and serves as a route for marine trade between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In order to minimize the amount of excavation work needed for the canal, damming the Chagres River and Lake Alajuela produced Gatun Lake, an artificial freshwater lake 26 meters above sea level, from which ships are lowered at each end of the canal. A ship uses 200 million liters of fresh water on average during a single pass. Ships can bypass the dangerous and time-consuming path around the southernmost tip of South America via the Drake Passage or Strait of Magellan by using the canal shortcut, which significantly shortens the time it takes for ships to sail between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It's among the biggest and trickiest engineering projects ever worked on. During the canal's construction, the area around it was ruled by Colombia, France, and eventually the United States. France started construction on the canal in 1881, but it was abandoned because of a high worker death rate and technical issues that made investors lose faith. The project was taken over by the U.S. in 1904, and the canal was inaugurated in 1914. Up until the Torrijos-Carter treaties stipulated that Panama would get ownership of the canal in 1977, the U.S. remained in charge of the canal and the surrounding Panama Canal zone. In 1999, the Panamanian government took control of the canal following a time of joint American-Panamanian rule. The Panama Canal Authority, which is owned by the Panamanian government, is currently in charge of running it. The width of the original locks is 33.5 meters. September 2007 and May 2016 saw the construction of a third, larger lane of locks. Commercial operations on the expanded waterway commenced on June 26, 2016. The Neo-Panamax ships can pass through thanks to the upgraded locks. When the canal opened in 1914, there were only approximately 1,000 ships operating annually. By 2008, there were 14,702 vessels operating, carrying 333.7 million tons of cargo through the Panama Canal Universal Measurement System. Over 815,000 vessels had traversed the canal by 2012. The two outer locks of the canal took ships an average of 11.38 hours to pass through in 2017. The American Society of Civil Engineers has designated the canal as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Low water levels during droughts and as a result of climate change pose a hazard to the canal. Because it offers a crucial diversion between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, the canal has long been a significant feature of international trade. However, a number of issues that have arisen recently have put the canal's long-term survival in jeopardy. The most important issue at hand is climate change. Extreme weather and sea level rise are major threats to the canal's infrastructure. Unprecedented rainfall in 2019 resulted in flooding and landslides, which interrupted operations and sparked worries about the canal's ability to withstand future climate-related disasters. Alternative routes like the Suez Canal and the Arctic Sea route also pose a serious threat to the Panama Canal. These routes provide ships with alternate routes, which could conceivably divert traffic from the canal and lower its profitability. So it is going to face opportunities in spite of these obstacles. The Panama Canal expansion project, which is now underway, offers one such opportunity: increasing the canal's capacity. The new Panamax ship, which can accept larger vessels, was built as part of the extension project, which started in 2007 and was finished in 2016. The canal's efficiency and capacity have grown as a result of this expansion, maintaining its competitiveness in the international shipping market. Expanding on the future of the Panama Canal, it's evident that its strategic location and ongoing modernization efforts position it to capitalize on emerging trends in international trade. As global commerce increasingly gravitates towards the Asia-Pacific region, it stands to benefit significantly. The canal is poised to experience a surge in traffic and revenue as trade volumes surge, particularly between Asia and the Americas. Looking ahead, what can we anticipate for the Panama Canal? Despite the challenges it faces, including competition from alternative routes and the impacts of climate change, the canal remains a critical artery for global trade. To ensure its continued relevance, Experts emphasize the importance of sustained infrastructure, upgrades, and technological advancements. Strengthening canal banks and drainage systems is crucial to mitigate the effects of rising sea levels and extreme weather events. Moreover, the Panama Canal Authority recognizes the need to diversify its revenue streams beyond toll payments. Initiatives to explore opportunities in tourism and logistics services are underway, aiming to reduce reliance on traditional sources of income. By embracing innovation and proactive management, the canal is well positioned to adapt and thrive in the evolving landscape of global trade. As we have seen, changes are necessary to maintain the operational efficiency of the Panama Canal. Plans are underway to revitalize and enhance its position. The upcoming period will be critical in advancing these initiatives and securing its status as a vital hub for international trade. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on the future of the Panama Canal. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more content.